All right, Andy, we're here at Farm Focused World Headquarters.
At the shop.
At the shop, at the farm, also the studio, the Common Folk Podcast Studio. And we've got a potential new partner that we're going to give a shot here. See if we can do a review and see what we got. So to begin with, we just wanted to just share with everyone exactly the whole experience.
Okay.
So we're going to be, unboxing, setting up, testing, running them through the whole process and giving people honest feedback.
Okay.
And if this works, then we're gonna bring these folks into the fold of the Common Folk Podcast, as one of our partners.
Okay, we're putting it through the ringer.
Yeah, so This is how we go. This is how we do it. So the company is Barn Owl. They make cameras that can serve as security cameras, monitoring devices. You could use them in game scenarios if you want to.
Okay.
Solar powered, cellular connected. So you can basically use them just about anywhere, as long as you can get a halfway decent connection.
So I'm thinking of like a calving barn that doesn't have electricity hooked up to it. This would be perfect.
100%, something like that. Yeah, you're watching for calving. Maybe you have it mounted on a watering hole, and you want to make sure the animals are coming into the watering hole. You could have it, if you've got a big property, you can have it out on the end of the property, and you can monitor pedestrian activity. People driving through, someone pulling up at your front gate, whatever the case may be. There's 100 different things you could use it for. What we're going to do here at this property is we've got about 40-ish acres, and the entrance is down about 600, 700, 800 yards, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
So I want to start with having this hooked up there, so more as a monitoring device here at the property. So when we're not here, because we're not here every day, this isn't where we live, this is just where we come every day, we'll get notifications, we'll be able to see what's going on. And then we're going to use it for some other things with our animals, monitoring the horses, just kind of seeing what's going on with them, staying on top of that, and potentially maybe doing a little bit of game monitoring. We'll see, because we've had some trouble in some of the areas out here where we don't have a good cell signal, but they're telling us that this needs minimal cell signal and it will connect, and supposedly have pretty high quality videos. So we'll see what we come up with. And then I wanted a set for you as well for your property. Up in northeast Nebraska.
Right. Yeah, you want to talk about spotty cell service.
Exactly. So it's going to get run through there.
Okay.
Where do you think would be beneficial for you to use something like that?
Well, I like the idea of, like we were saying, maybe put on a water hole, because that would allow us to monitor if cattle are finding that stock tank. And then also, once the cattle get moved out, which they're about to get moved out here in a few weeks, our deer funneling back in and using the stock tanks now.
Perfect.
So that'd be a good way to see what we got going on there. And I'd be curious to see if the cell service works, because that's the trend. All these camera services, where it's a trail camera, they're talking about cell service. Well, if you don't got a tower, what are you going to do?
Right.
So this will be interesting.
And it's also very interesting, the solar power piece of it. Because you hear about solar power all the time, but it doesn't seem like it's an end-all be-all. So is a solar panel enough to keep this thing running 24/7.
Well, and that's with the stock tank. A lot of stock tanks, especially out in the sandhills of Nebraska, that's what they use, solar panel to run the pump. Yeah, exactly.
So I just pulled this up. I wanted to make sure I knew what we were getting into. They call it the ReachCam bundle. So let's get this opened up, see what we're working with. As I said, it's the first time we've seen this. We've seen it online. We've talked to the folks. We told them we'll test it. We'll give an honest opinion. And if it works good and you guys like how we work, then we'll partner and we'll see what's up. So as of right now, this is where we're at. So straight out of the box here, man, there's a lot of stuff going on here. All right, so we got...
Well, yeah, it looks like a traditional trail camera right there with the cellular capabilities.
Right.
I mean, when I first look at it, that's the vibe I get.
Yep. Obviously weatherproof. It says it's got a 4G cellular connected camera. Obviously it's going to go through their database to send us the info that we want. 56-degree field of view, 5 to 10 second videos transmitted. It does have night illumination to 75 feet. What else you seeing here? Anything else critical?
Weatherproof. How do they say it? Yeah, weatherproof, IP65 weatherproof, so we can withstand some colder temperatures, warmer temperatures. Comes in a gray and drab, would you call it, or black, and then a tan.
Yeah,
So,
looks like I got a black one here. What do you got?
Black.
Black as well.
Black
okay.
and like gray, we call slate.
Let's see what else we got in here. So we've got some industrial grade Energizer batteries. I'm assuming these get recharged with the solar panel. 32 gig memory chip.
Nice.
So it does transmit
back up
the data to us, but yeah, it's going to store it on that as well.
You need that because let's say you do see somebody come out on the yard and then something grows legs and walks away.
Sure.
You're going to want to have it on that card.
Yep. All right, and then this looks like this is the second piece here.
Oh. So that's the solar panel right there.
This is your solar panel.
Yeah. Okay. I've never done the solar panel thing. This will be interesting.
So this measures 10.6 by 10.2 and it's 2 inches thick. For anybody who knows these things and understands this data, which I don't, it says the milliamp hours, MAH, is 25,000. So whatever that means to you, hopefully some folks understand that.
Looks like they got a pretty slick app that you'll be able to just, looks like up to 4 cameras. I mean, that's what's being advertised on the side of the box here.
Yeah.
I love that. North pasture, south pasture, water tank. Yeah.
Looks like a pretty cool setup here. Don't drop it. Got all the outputs and inputs on the bottom of it. USB, couple connection for mounting. Looks like we can screw that right into a post, maybe into a tree. Yep. So we'll figure all that out when we go to do install. And then let's check this out real quick.
Yeah, we got a couple deer feeders out there that we could maybe get this on too.
So yeah, like you said, kind of a game cam looking setup. Sealed, opens up.
Yeah.
You got a screen where you can see some stuff, which is kind of cool. I don't have that on my current game cam. And then you probably go through your settings. We'll do all that, document that. Same kind of mount strategy. Does have the power input there. Battery compartment. Seems like a pretty rugged device.
Yep. Solid.
Yeah, man. So looking forward to it. We appreciate Barn Owl for sending this out to us. We're gonna give you an honest and straightforward review. So
you know, we've had more not make it than make it. We only got like one sponsor out of everyone.
right, yeah. Well, and that's what we do, man. We talk to these folks. We're not here to just take money and tell people, hey, you need to go buy it. This is the greatest thing ever. Right. So the deal that we've started with them is we will test your stuff first, and we will tell everybody what we truly think about it. If you like what we have to say, if we like your device, then let's partner up. So that's the road we're going. So more to come. Check out the Common Folk podcast because we're definitely going to be having some audio on how the install goes, how the setup goes.
Right.
We've got to get set up on their app. We've got to get the cellular subscription set up. You know how all that's going to go on the back end. See what the ease of that is. Those kinds of things.
So more videos to come. More audio to come.
All right. Talk to you soon.